welcome back to the Mustard Show.
Now, sometimes it gets terribly lonely here at Mustard HQ. Sometimes I only have Darren to talk to.
Yes, and you're a very, very lucky girl for that.
Right, well, if you fancy keeping me company in this very studio to tell us what you're up to, then here is how you get in touch.
Mustard TV is made for the people of Norfolk, by the people of Norfolk, and you haven't disappointed. Whether it's your hobbies, events, photos or videos, you've made Mustard TV.
How you doing, boy?
We've been flying over Old Buckingham, meeting the knitters of Norfolk, baton twirling, tractor riding, and meeting tiny triers.
So how do you get in touch? Well, here's the people of Norwich to tell you how.
Tweet us at Mustard TV.
Find us on Facebook, search Mustard TV.
Email production@mustardtv.co.uk.
mustardtv.co.uk.
And don't forget, if you ever miss an episode, you can watch again on our website for 7 days.
Your city, your stories, your channel.
Oh, and we are so looking forward to hearing from you.
Yes, we are. I'm great company, anyway.
Yeah.
Did you know about the hedgehog joke earlier?
Oh, yes, I heard that joke.
Anyway, it's time to introduce our final guest.
Yes, he's been a professional entertainer for over 35 years, performing to thousands of people across Norfolk and beyond.
Wow.
With a repertoire of thousands of popular hits spanning the decades. We are delighted to be joined by Hank Bemarvin. Hi, Hank.
Hello.
What a setup you've got here. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's just a guitar.
Yeah.
Oh, just a guitar.
Just a guitar. We've heard you. You've been playing us some songs.
Yeah.
So how did you get started in this?
I probably got into music, but when I was about 9 years old, I started playing violin at school. And then from that, I went over to guitar when I was about 15.
A little bit more cooler, you reckon?
Yeah,
yeah. Guitar?
Yeah, but I mean, you know, the violin was more like orchestra sort of stuff,
Yeah.
and then I got into pop music in the 70s, and I just prefer guitar, so I stopped playing violin now. So.
Well,
Talking of the
got loads of
70s, obviously a huge fan of the Shadows, am I correct?
Yeah. Well, I used to listen to lots of Shadows when I first started playing guitar, so obviously I got them all in my head. I can't get rid of them. But I like all different types of music, anything with the guitar in, really.
Do you have any favourites of what you play? Because obviously it spans so much. Do you have a favourite decade that you like to play from?
I just like to play what the audience like. I mean, I do 50s, 60s and 70s mainly, and if I got a 60s type audience, obviously I like playing 60s then, but I like playing all of it. I just like enjoy playing.
Yeah.
Okay. So what places you go to visit, can you give us an example of where you go?
Well, I do. I've actually got 3 different acts. I've got Hank Bemarvin, which
that's not your real name.
No, it's like a stage name. But I got called that when I was at school. I was in a group at school, and people used to call me Hank because I played the Shadows. You know,
okay.
so I use that name. I've also got. I'm in a duo as well. My sister's with me on a weekend. She's played electronic drums and she sings. And then I've got a 3rd act called Sing Along with Hank, which is similar, but it's a more cut down version where I just go into the over 60s clubs and day centres, residential homes for the elderly. I just do a little 1 hour slot walking around the room with the guitar.
Well, you're just a one-man band.
I do. People must love it as well, and I'm itching to hear something, to be honest. So could you give us a little ditty of the kind of things that you play people?
Yeah,
because we've already heard you in rehearsals and it's been great.
Yeah, I'll do a little bit of a Perfidia, one by the Ventures.
Yes.
Perfect.
Before your time, Beth.
I know it. I bet people... Do you get people singing along and coming up and kind of stealing your microphone?
Some places.
Do you sing as well then? Do you sing along when you
Yeah, I do sing as well. I've only brought the guitar in today because I play bass pedals with my feet, and when I sing, I like to do the bass as well.
Yeah.
That's what these are, aren't they? They're bass pedals.
Be careful of the...
Can you get to them okay?
Yeah, they're heavier than I thought.
I don't know if you can see that.
But so these are great. So you control these with your feet. It's such multitasking.
Just sounds like a bass guitar playing along, but I play it, like a piano. I play with my feet, and I can play the bass. And then when I'm playing the bass bit, I can then play a bit of solo, bit of guitar solo in between the verses. When I'm singing there.
Did it take a lot of practice to get good at the multitasking?
Well, I started off playing guitar originally, and then I didn't go on to the bass pedals. I'll just leave it there.
Yeah,
bass pedals. I was about mid 80s, I think. So before I started playing bass, and it's a bit difficult at first because you got to think of like playing a piano with your feet and playing a guitar and singing. But
is that a bit like rubbing your head and patting your tummy?
Yeah. After probably about a couple of years, I started off just playing the simple chords, the C's, F's, G's, and then after a couple of years, within a couple of years, I play all of it then.
Yeah,
What's the little bar you were using on the side of the guitar? That's the classic sort of 60s, 70s kind of...
Yeah, that's
yeah, we like that.
Bend the note up and down,
Yeah, great stuff. And what have you got coming up in June? I know you're busy. You've got a kind of schedule. You've got Hemsby Fun Day.
This Sunday I'm doing a little charity thing. It's in aid of the Save Hemsby Coastline. They're trying to raise money to sort of, obviously save the coastline. And there's all different things going on. I'm doing the 10 o'clock till 11 o'clock in the morning.
We've got a special feature coming up on them soon about Save the Hemsby Coastline.
We will be finding out lots about that.
There's other things. There's children's entertainers. There's another rockabilly group on. There's Egyptian dancers. Then I'm doing the last bit at the end, 3:15 to 4 p.m. But I mean, the times might change on the day. There's raffles and everything going on. It's a big thing for the whole family.
Yeah, excellent. And you, of course, you have something that's kind of your own creation, don't you, that you wanted to play us a little bit?
If you can give us a quick 30
seconds
or so of that as well.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I want to hear it. I'm so excited. I love having live music in the studio.
Yeah, there you go. We're spoiled. We don't normally get this.
I know.
I don't want to stop you, but we are running out of time.
We are absolutely loving it.
And you wrote that yourself?
Yeah, that's an instrumental I made up in around about, late 70s I made it. I did make several up at the time, but that's the only one I've carried on playing. The other ones, they got lost. They were on cassette tape at one point.
Cassette tapes,
I've lost them. And, when I did several of them, and when I made, went into the studio and made a cassette tape up in 1980. I put that one on the tape, but the other ones I didn't do. I just haven't done them since, and I've forgotten them.
Great.
Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you for playing.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Anyway,
Good night. Bye-bye.